Greetings, my students. Welcome to this video section of the Alkanol series. Before we begin, click on that subscribe button there and then click on that bell icon so that you turn on the notifications. It will enable you to be notified each time we post a video. Okay, now this is video 7 of the Alkanol series. We have been discussing properties of alkanols, and in this video we will quickly discuss esterification. That is property number 3. We've already talked about 1 and 2. So let's talk about esterification. I'll try and explain it the way you understand it very well. Now, esterification is the reaction between an alkanoic acid and an alkanol to form what we call an alkanoate or ester and water only. Now, look at it. Alkanoic acid plus alkanol to give us ester plus water. That's the formula for esterification. Alkanoic acid plus alkanol to give us ester or alkanoate plus water. The name, this one can also be called alkanoate. Look at the spelling there, alkanoate. Now, by general formula, alkanoic acids, you write them like this: RCOOH. That's an alkanoic acid. I will do examples of that. Plus, an alkanol can be R'OH to give us. Now, let me generally just write down the formula. Then we'll solve examples on that. To give us RCOO R' plus H2O. Please copy this formula down and keep it. This is the formula for esterification. We can also do it like this: RCOOH, the same thing. I taught you this under oxidation, plus ROH, R prime will give us RCOO R prime plus water. Make a copy of this formula and keep it. That's the general formula for esterification. Now let me teach you how to solve examples. Let's go. 1. Let us react ethanoic acid plus propanol. Watch this example very well. Now, what is ethanoic acid? Et means 2. So I do 1, 2. Okay? I put the oic. I told you how to put oic. Double bond O, single bond O, H. This is it. You now make this one 4 bonds. 1, 2, 3. This O and OH is oic. So you now complete it. This is ethanoic acid. Are we good? Now, propanol. What is prop? 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. I will put the all here. The all is OH. So I have here H, 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 and H. This is propanol. Now I'm going to write the product here. I'm going to write the product here. Now let's solve. Pay attention very well. Anytime this, okay, let me combine these two together. Or rather, let's work on it. We'll look at it later. Now, anytime an alkanoic acid is reacting with an alkanol, watch what happens. This H here, we go and marry this OH here. Follow. This H here will go and marry this OH here. Anytime in chemistry, H marries OH, they form water. So once this H marries this OH, we are going to have water as a product. So I will keep it here. Let me write the water here. Or let me write the product down here. So water will be here. Because I don't have enough space here. So let me write the product here. I know you'll be wondering why I gave this space here. Water always comes last anytime it is formed in a chemical equation. Are you with me? Now, watch what happens. This now H is gone together with OH to form what? Water. Are we good? Now, this bond here, remember there's a bond here. This bond will now be free. And this bond as well will be free. So what you now do is that you will lift this alkanol, lift it up, turn it, and join it to this place. Let me say it again. You will lift this alkanol, lift it up, turn it. Then this bond will now come and join this bond. Now, look at the final result. So I have C, H, 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 C, O, O. You know that this bond is now vacant because H has gone. So now we have carry this one now, turn it and join here. So we now have C like this, like this. So now I have C, H, H, H. You see the product now. So it's more like you carry this one, turn it and join here. Let me bring this water closer. So it will be plus H2O. Can you see how I did it now? Now let me do it the other way around so they can understand it better. Now this one is CH3 COOH. This one is CH3 CH2 CH2OH. Are you following now? So I just summarize it like this, Then this product now, let's summarize it. CH3 COO. Now we have the continuation. CH2 CH2 CH3, then plus H2O. Can you see how I summarized it? So I have ethanol. This one is ethanol. This one is propanol. Then if you want to pronounce this one, listen very carefully. If you want to pronounce this one, what you will do is this. Count the carbon atoms after the OO. Let us check. You can see where the OO is back. Count the carbon atoms after the OO. I have carbon atom 1, carbon atom 2, carbon atom 3. What is 3? Prop. So you call it propyl. Propyl. because I have 3 after the carbon atom, after the OO. Don't look at the hydrogen. You now come to the left-hand side of the OO and count the carbon atoms you have there. I have 2. So you have carbon atom 1, carbon atom 2, just 2. What is 2? Earth. So you call it propyl ethanoate. This is NOATE. Propyl ethanoate. So prop is because I have 3 carbon atoms on the right. Ethanoate is because I have 2 carbon atoms on the left hand side of the OO. That's how to do acidification. So let me quickly do one more example, then we will round this one off. Now let us react propanoic acid plus ethanol. Let me use ethanol. So very quickly, let's solve it. Propanoic prop is how many? 3, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. You put the oil. Okay, so complete this one. H. This is prop. Now, what is ethanol? Earth is 2. 1, 2. You complete this one. All is OH. So you put H. So let's do the same thing we did in the last one. So this H goes and marries this OH. And then we have, the space here will not be enough to contain it. So I'll come down here. I'll write water here. But since you have enough space in your paper, write it straight here. So now let us summarize. H is gone, OH is gone. So we have C. So we now have H. Okay? Now, you know that this bond is now free. So you now come and carry this one. Lift it, turn it, and join this one here. So you now have CH. Can you see the product now? So copy this in and put it on the right here. It's because I don't have enough space. That's why I didn't put it. So copy it and put it here. Are you following me now? So let's now summarize it. This one will be CH3, CH2, COOH. I'll write it this way: CH3, CH2, COOH. Now let's summarize this one. CH3, CH2OH. So CH3, CH2OH. So we repeat that same thing we did now. This H marries this OH. And then we have water. Then what happens now? H is gone, OH is gone. So carry this one, lift it up, turn it, and join this one. So we have CH3, CH2, COO. Now this one will jump, it will come up and turn. So we have CH2, CH3. Now what's the name of this one? Let us name it together now. After the OO, on the other side, I have 1 carbon atom, 2 carbon atoms. Don't look at the hydrogen. So what is 2 carbon atoms? Earth. So the name of this element, compound will now be ethyl. Then 1 carbon atom, 2 carbon atoms, 3 carbon atoms on the left will now be propanoate. You see that? Ethyl propanoate. So take note of that. That's how to do esterification reactions. I believe you have understood it now. Check your textbooks, solve some examples on your own, and then summarize. Be sure you are very okay with it. Finally, now let's talk about dehydration. Let me remind you what I said before. Okay, dehydration. That's the last one. The last one is number 4. Number 4, dehydration. the hydration of alkanols. Now, the hydration of alkanols is removal of water from alkanols using H2SO4. So anytime you have alkanol, anytime you have an alkanol reacting with H2SO4, this is anytime you see this H2SO4, it removes water. So anytime an alkanol undergoes H2SO4 or undergoes a reaction with H2SO4, and the temperature is above 170 degrees Celsius, the alkanol will quickly change to alkene. So you now have alkene, in. So if it's something like ethanol with H2SO4 above 170 degrees Celsius, it forms ethene. So the ethanol becomes ethene. If it is propanol, H2SO4, are you following? It becomes propene. So the all will be changed to ene. If it is butanol, undergoing dehydration, anytime you see H2SO4, it is dehydration. It becomes butene. And that's it. So we have come to the end of properties of alkanols. In the next video, we now discuss things on ethanol and round off the series. So thank you very much. If you have not subscribed, click on that subscribe button and then on the bell icon so that anytime we post a video, you'll be quickly notified. So thank you for coming around.